Good morning, day 1. I pinned both sides of the top together and sewed it together. Why does this keep happening? The thread keeps coming out, the foot keeps breaking off. I flipped the top inside out so that the galaxy pattern on the top and the skirt were facing each other, and then I pinned it all around and then sewed it. Day 2. I got some dress knitting, and with the help of my mom, I folded it in half and then folded it again and then folded it again, and then I cut along the line, and then I kept cutting it shorter and shorter until I got thin strips. I did this with pink, purple, blue, turquoise and white. I got a strip of net which I folded in half. I then put the ends of the net into the loop and pulled tight until it was hugging the elastic. I carried on doing this until the whole elastic was full and looked like a tutu. I tried to carry on with the theme of galaxy with the tutu and the trail at the back. It was the first fitting for the dress. It looked quite baggy at the top, so we unstitched the top from the skirt and made it tighter by making pleats at the front and back and making it a bit tighter on the sides, and then we did a raw stitch. Day 3. As I had unstitched the top from the skirt last night, I had to redo it and make it back into a dress. Second fitting. Now that I had gone over the raw stitches, it looked better and it fitted more nicely. The boning hadn't quite worked, so I had to take it out, which made the thread look really funny and it looked like it had been tugged at. Unstitched the fold in the skirt, and then I got some piping from the market, pinned it on the edge of the skirt but on the galaxy print so that when it folded down it looked neat. Ta-da! So much better. It looks so neat. Day 4. Today is the solar eclipse day and everyone was standing outside to watch it. Is it just me, or can you also see the little moon shape hovering around? Even though it wasn't so big, I still like the fact that our college got together as a community and watched it. I pinned some jewel lace onto the neck as a necklace and sewed it on. Did a little makeup test on myself of the makeup that I was going to do with the costume. This was some of the coursework that I had to give in. There was a 104-page script as well as a script breakdown of the makeup, costume and props. Character mood boards for the Evil Queen, the Star and Tristan. I also did some research into editorial fashion and picked out different covers for magazines. I also made a collage of what I think editorial fashion is about, and I really liked this quote, turning visions into reality, which I felt like really went with my work. I also did some research into different covers of Vogue and how Vogue started as well. Alexander McQueen, my inspiration. I adore this guy and his work is just amazing. And I did some research into him and my design was inspired by him. Started off quite simple and traditional. I wanted to be quite elegant for this project and just go for the whites and the golds and the creams. Evil witch design ideas. Tristan. This is when I started thinking outside the box and started doing designs with other mediums instead of just pencil and pen. I had figured out what type of shape I wanted for my dress, and then it hit me: galaxy, space, stars. My vision of what I wanted to create, now I needed to turn it into reality. That I had done throughout the weeks. Couldn't quite pinpoint how I wanted the makeup to look, but in my mind I knew exactly how I wanted it. You'll see the full makeup next week.